welcome to your slow burn yoga practice. I'm going to invite you to come and lie down on your backs with your knees bent, your knees gently touching and your feet hip distance apart. We're going to place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Let the head rest onto the mat and softly close off the eyes. I invite you to take a big sigh out through the mouth here and to simply settle and to arrive here with me. So taking a moment to listen. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Listen to the rhythm of your breath, the natural beating of your heart. Listen to your mind, how it's feeling. Just reminding ourselves before we move into our practice today that our practice doesn't expect us to show up happy. It just asks that you be present. It doesn't mind if you're completely put together or if you're feeling a bit of a mess. If you arrive with a jumbled mind and a heavy heart, your practice doesn't care if you can touch your toes or you're feeling ready to meditate for hours. It asks simply that you show up. So let's move here together, making our way into a bridge posture whenever you're ready. Interlacing the hands together, and as you extend the arms, press the little fingers into the ground. Maybe lifting both heels, finding a rise as well. Just start to feel that power arriving in the body as you hold in this bridge posture. Then we'll release the arms to a T shape as you roll down through the spine. Once the bottom is on the ground, the legs come to like a tabletop. Waist rotation as you take the knees to one side. Then see if you can straighten those legs at the side before bending the knees and making your way back through center. Then we rotate to the other side, possibly straightening the legs in that waist rotation before bending the knees and coming back through center. Let's continue this waist rotation. We're sinking both shoulders heavy into the ground here, peeling open through heart center and starting to build that power through your core, your firehouse, your belly. Slow, steady movements in this practice here together today. Let's pause as we come into center and then find our way up to a V-sit. Pause and hold, knees are bent. Carefully come back down onto the ground, head touches the mat. Exhale, find your way into a V-sit. Find that balance. Have the patience. Control as you make your way back down onto the mat. Exhale, chin to chest. Find the V-sit. Maybe extending the legs this time. And then carefully bringing the feet onto the ground, hands behind you, peeling up to a reverse bridge now. And then bringing the bottom delicately down to touch the mat. Peeling your way back up, reverse bridge, open up through the throat. Control as you bring the bottom in the direction of the ground. Again, press through those heels, engage through those fingers, open up and carefully bringing yourself down. Let's now extend both legs, slide forwards into a seated forward fold. Take an exhale through the mouth here. Now softly peel your way up, slide the hands behind you, reverse plank now as you open through the throat. And delicately lower the bottom to the ground. So ground through the fingers and the feet as you find your reverse plank and control as you make your way down. Peeling up, opening and lowering down with control. Again, sliding the hands forwards, finding your way back into your seated forward fold. Let it go before lifting up the right foot, taking a seated twist here, hand to foot pose. And then pausing as we come back down into our seated fold. Picking up your left leg with the opposite hands, reaching the left arm back or in hand to foot pose with that gorgeous twist. Coming back down into our seated fold. And again, peeling up with the right leg, opening through heart center. Folding your way back down. And then coming into that twist, hand to foot pose on the other side. Exhale as you fold forwards. Let's peel up now, coming over onto our hands and knees and then finding a downward facing dog. Find some stillness here. Find some space. Now lift those heels as we find our way onto a hovered all fours stance and then press back up into downward facing dog. Again, lifting the heels, bending the knees, hover into your all fours, strong, powerful, and then lift and lengthen back into your downward facing dog. One more time, bending, hovering, pausing. Now the left knee comes through towards the chest. We're going to extend the left leg as we lift the right arm up. Find a fallen star here. You've now pivoted onto the flat of the right foot. Challenge yourself. Can you lift the left leg off the ground, keeping it straight? Before bringing the right hand down, bending the left knee in, bend the right knee to hover once again, and then find your way into downward facing dog. Strong, powerful, well done. Let's now reset, hovered tabletop. The right knee now comes through a little bit further towards the hands. Extend the right leg under as we lift the left arm. Fallen star here. Lift those hips. Challenging ourselves as we try to lift the right leg off the ground. Bringing the left hand down as you bend the right knee back in. Left knee bends to hover. And we press up into our downward facing dog. Being proud of yourself. Let's shift it forwards, high plank. And back into downward facing dog. Ripple forwards, high plank. Shift it back, downward facing dog. Ripple forwards once again. Find that high plank. Lowering to the knees and relaxing the toes. Let's crocodile press. Bend the elbows. Hover the chest off the ground. Exhale, press back up. Extend the arms. Inhale, bend the elbows. Lock the elbows in as the chest hovers off the ground. Big exhale as you extend and lift back up. Inhale, bend down, hover. Strong. Determined, sweep through, find cobra. From our cobra, let's find our way to a child's pose. Take a gorgeous breath here, team, a well-deserved breath. Let's come through, stepping the right foot through for a low lunge, and sweep the hands over the shoulders. Bend into a cactus pull and reach the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, cactus pull those arms. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale, cactus pull, sink deep into this low lunge. Exhale, reach and lift. Interlace the hands, Kali Mudra. Tuck the left toes under. Let's lift the back knee, high lunge. And tap the left knee down. Lift the left knee up, find a high lunge. and tap the left knee down. Lift that left knee up. Big, powerful high lunge here. And opening to warrior two. Strong, determined, present. Turn the palms of the hands face up. We sweep the arms up to touch as the right heel lifts. Float back down, heel lowers, warrior two. Both arms sweep up, right heel lifts. Heel open, fly back, warrior two. And again, peeling up, feel that length through the spine. And flying back down to warrior two. Palms face down. Lifting the left heel as we come back into our high lunge. Now let's sweep the arms back, chest forwards, find a warrior three when you're ready. A Shiva squat now, bending both knees. The left knee taps the right calf, arms reach forwards. Extend back open, warrior three. With control again, bending the knees. Left knee taps right calf, we reach forwards. Peel open, find that warrior three. Feel into all of those wobbles. Again, a little Shiva squat here, tapping down. Opening back up, warrior three. Pause, fly. And then sweep back up, high lunge. Floating the hands down to frame the right foot. Opening up to a side plank now as you take the right foot, stack it on top of the left, and peel the right arm up towards the ceiling. Let's see if we can challenge and lift that right leg here, a star side plank. Bring the right foot down, sweep the right arm as we bend the knees, come onto your bottom, and take a gorgeous seated side bend. Left arm comes over. Beautiful. Let's take this the other way, team. So sweep over onto your fronts. Find a downward facing dog. And now let's bend those knees. So now our left foot will step forwards, low lunge. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, cactus pull. Exhale as we reach arms and lengthen. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, reach and extend. Inhale, cactus pull. Exhale, reach. Kali Mudra, tuck the back toes under. Exhale, lift the right knee, high lunge. Inhale, right knee taps down. Exhale, lift, press the right heel away. Inhale, tap the right knee down. Exhale, lift, find that high lunge. And now open, warrior two. Feel the space. Palms of the hands face up. We fly the arms, lift the left heel. Open the arms, gaze down the left hand. Arms sweep up, left heel rise. Fly back to your warrior two. One more time, peel it up. Open back to your warrior two. Palms of the hands face down. Lift the right heel, finding our high lunge. And then sweep forwards, warrior three. Pause. Shiva squat. Back knee taps, front calf. And then we open back, fly into warrior three. Knee to calf. Arms reach forwards, find that balance. Extend, finding the warrior three. One more time. Finding that inner strength here, slowing it all down. Stepping back, high lunge when you're ready. Floating the hands down to the ground. Now the left leg comes and stacks on the right. Left arm comes up for our side plank here. Strong, steady. challenge. Can you lift the left leg? Our star side plank. Bringing the foot down, bending the knees, coming onto the bottom. Gorgeous side sweep seated here. Lovely, lovely flow, team. Let's come over to a seated pose, legs wide in a straddle now. Find that space. Inhale, grow taller. A little side circle. We're going to side bend over to the right. Stay engaged here as we sweep through center. Activate the core. Come over to a side bend to the left. And then stack hands over shoulders. Now side sweep to the left, switch on the powerhouse. Sweep through center, keep the legs as long as you can. Open up to a side bend over to the right before stacking shoulders over hips. Let's go again, side reach. Exhale, sweep through center. Inhale, open the chest in your side bend. And then lengthen to reset. Take it the other way, pausing, and then sweeping around, finding that space, and then reaching up to the ceiling. Let's float the hands down, support those knees as you come to find a cross-legged pose. Soften the shoulders, find some space, find some stillness, closing off the eyes, ensuring that there's no tension left. Maybe rolling into the head, a few neck circles here as we let the shoulders fall heavy away from the ears. We feel the space through the spine. And then we allow the head to kind of pause over heart center. Maybe start to circle the entire body, the head, the shoulders, the torso. No right or wrong here. Moving the body however you feel your body wants to respond right here, right now. And then when you feel ready, hand over heart, hand over belly, and sigh it out here with me. Let's take a moment to truly listen once again. Aware of everything going on around you, everything going on within you, the breath, the heart, the mind. And let's just enjoy this moment to appreciate all of the strength and the power that we created in this practice today, knowing that you can continue with that strength and power from within as you leave this practice. So may you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be free. Namaste.